Hey guys, I'm Oxy and today I'm going to show you how to be super tanky. Yes, I was planning to do a guide like this for quite some time to show players, new players, how they can be more tankier in full health power armor, low health power armor, full health non-power armor, and low health non-power armor. I'm gonna show you the best perks, I'm gonna show you the best combination of perks that can make you extremely tanky, the best mods for power armor to make you tanky. But before we're gonna start, if you like this kind of video, don't forget to press the like button, maybe to subscribe. I also have a great Discord server, it's actually the best Discord server in the world. You can join over there, talk with me, talk with other people from the channel, and we can have some fun. And now enjoy the video, guys. So now we are on my full health melee unarmed character, and we're gonna see how we're doing because this character it's also really tanky. Now we're gonna see how we're doing. How much damage you're gonna take, just gather them all up. Slowly going here. Hey boy. Hey boys, everybody gather here, okay? Everybody started shooting me. As you can see, my damage resistance is going down. Pretty easy. But it's back again. And if you're gonna jam a steam pack, we can stay here for no problem. We can take a lot of damage. There's a couple of tricks that you can use on a build like this, and there is even more tricks. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you this one first because this is my favorite one to use. As you can see, we are pretty tanky, we didn't die yet, and there's multiple super mutants shooting us. My health go down, it's going down slowly and it's going back again. Now if I'm gonna jam right now a steam pack, I'm gonna be even more tankier and I can just stay here and tank even more. And I'm on a full health character, and yes, I don't have any vampire weapon to use the trick. We're gonna talk about that also. I have a junkies, power fist, and my health is going down. And it's gonna go up again soon. And my health is going back again. And now if I'm gonna use a steam pack, I'm gonna be again extremely tanky for a while. And they can push my health bar down. So, what is the trick about this? I need to show you guys, but I don't want to kill them because I still need to test some things on them, so we're just gonna leave them. So first of all, let's see my mutations that I'm using. Since this is a junkie alarm character, I do have 5 addictions, which are helping me with a little bit of extra damage. There are all my mutations: Adrenal Reaction, Carnivore, Grounded, Marsupial, Speed, Demon, Talon, Twisted Muscle and Talon for melee damage, Speed Demon for faster running, Marsupial for jumping, Grounded for energy resistance, Carnivore to get all the sweet benefits from meat, and Adrenal Reaction if my health is going down, I can do more damage. That's not really required on this build, so you can drop it if you want, but I like to keep it. Now let's go for the armor, that's really important. I always suggest for a full health build to go with the Vanguard armor, right? Vanguard armor, it's so good because grants you plus 35 energy and damage resistance the higher your health is, right? So if you look right now, I'm gonna heal myself, right? You can see my ballistic resistance is 654 and my energy is 649 and the radiation is 15. Now heavy combat, it's kind of the best one that you can choose. It's a little bit hard to find these days heavy combat, but basically if you get a full set of Vanguard of any kind, you're gonna go pretty well. Now this one is a full set with +1 strength, which I love, and yeah, modded with the Brotherhood of Steel modification for the higher DR and ER. This is just gonna be perfect. Also, I do use an armor plated backpack, which is giving you plus 90% ballistic resistance, so if you can't get Vanguard armor, right, use at least the backpack with the armor plated mod. That one is gonna help you a lot. Now there is other options here, but I think the best one is still Vanguard. You can combine Vanguard with some blowstering if you want to get some damage resistant at full health and at low health also, or you can combine Vanguard with some auto steam pieces, but as you can see, the best combination is what I show you. It's the one that I'm currently using, Vanguard with my current build, and this is my build. As I said, it's an unarmed build, but we're gonna look at the damage resistant perks, right? Barbarian is giving me damage resistant max 80 the higher my strength is, so this is extremely good, right? Life Giver giving me more health, which make you more tankier. Ironclad giving me more energy resistant and damage resistant, which is again good for non-power armor users. Fireproof, to negate all the explosive damage that I can get. Field Surgeon, extremely important. Field Surgeon and First Aid to have it on a full health build. Field Surgeon is making the stim packs work much more quicker. Field Surgeon, First Aid, I'm sorry. It's making your stim packs to heal you more. So it's a really good combination, these two perks, right? Because Field Surgeon heal you faster, First Aid basically heal you more. So it's a perfect combination between those two. Now here, I do have Evasive, which is giving you some damage resistant. Max 45, the higher your agility is. That's pretty good also. And Born Survival, I always have it on 2 when I'm running on full health character, so it's gonna trigger much more faster and it's gonna heal you pretty quick. You could see in the video that I was just sitting over there, and I don't have any sentinel pieces or something like that. Adrenaline for more damage. Also Ricochet, it's a really good perk these days. You can use it. It's basically reflecting back area damage that you take from super mutants, and basically you don't take that damage. Now there's another good perk here that you can use. It's called Dodgy. I don't have it right now, but I don't think it's as useful for my build because this is a melee build, right? Dodgy basically avoid 30% of incoming damage at the cost of 30 action point per hit. With the last update, they did buff Dodgy because have a 2-second cooldown, so you're not just gonna burn your AP down like nothing. So this perk is actually really viable now, but I still prefer to use Ricochet because it doesn't cost me AP, and my build is tanky enough. Field Surgeon and First Aid help me a lot, and my other perks. So yeah, this is my advice for full health builds, how to make your character tankier. If you want to go for a full health style build, I do recommend to you again, heavy combat armor would be the best, chameleon, and you're not gonna have a lot of damage resistant with that one, but you're still gonna have a decent ballistic and energy resistant, so you're gonna go with that well. But what I recommend, again, what I recommend for a full health styled commando build to be more tankier, even if you have shitty armor, right? Use Field Surgeon and First Aid. If you have Field Surgeon and First Aid, you're gonna be hard to kill because your stim packs are gonna work faster, you're gonna get healed more, and you're gonna be more tankier. So now we are on my low health melee build, and let's see how tanky we are with this build. We did do really good with the Vanguard one, the full health one, so let's see how you're gonna make a low health character out of power armor being tanky. Okay, let's get the people. Let's getting them shooting me. So we do have a couple of tricks in our sleeve right now, which we can use at this point when I'm recording this video, which they do help us, especially Ricochet. Now I was saying when I was showing the Vanguard one that there's a couple of pretty good tricks here that you can use to make yourself even more tankier. Hey, don't hit me, because I hit you back. So one of them is to use Ricochet in a combination with a vampire weapon. For example, if you have a vampire gauntlet or any sort of vampire weapon on you and they're shooting you, right? You're deflecting the area damage back to them, and that area damage that you do, that deflect damage that you do, it's actually healing you, right? Because they shooting you, you deflect the bullet back to them, you're hurting them a little bit as you can see, and since we have equipped a vampire weapon, it's healing us. Now, I don't know if this is intentional, if this is gonna be like this forever, but this is definitely helping you to be more tankier. So you can just stay here and take a lot of damage. Now, if we took off the gauntlet, how are we gonna do? Because Ricochet is not gonna heal us anymore since we don't have a vampire weapon equipped, but we can still do pretty well. Ricochet with a vampire weapon is just a safety measure, I would say. If you really spec yourself to have some tankiness, especially these days when you can just one-hit everything with a melee build, it's gonna help you a lot. Hey, don't hit me like that. So as you can see, we can stay here, they can shoot us, and basically we are just not dying, which is really good. Okay, so let's start with the mutations that I'm using. Adrenal Reaction, Carnivore, Marsupial, Speed, Demon, Talon, and Twisted Muscle. Basically almost the same mutations that I'm using on my full health unarmed Vanguard build. So it's pretty similar. Now if you have a vampire weapon in a combination with Ricochet, as I said, it's gonna be pretty powerful to heal you. I don't know if it's intended or not, I don't know how much time is gonna be like this, but at the time when I'm filming this, it is working. But as you could see, I unequipped the vampire weapon and we still had a really good damage resistant over there, still tanking a lot of stuff. Now let's see the armor that I was using. This is Torn armor, unyielding +1 strength set, and there is not much special about it, especially that is doing that bleed damage. I already made a nice video about this armor set. If you can watch it, you're gonna find it in the description or pinpointed in the first comment. We do have a sentinel piece, which did help us probably a little bit, but I think I only have one. Yes, I only have one. So that's the armor. In a total we have 545 ballistic and 285 energy resistant. Now let's check the perks, because those are the things that are making you tanky right here, right? So first of all, I do have here Barbarian, which is giving us maximum 80 damage resistant. Depends how high is your strength. But since we are a blooded build, you know, we have high strength, it's a strength build anyway, so we're getting the maximum out of Barbarian. ISO Ironclad and Fireproof, a really good combination between them. More damage resistant. Nord Rage is giving you also more damage resistant, and here we're going to stuff like Evasive, which does help you. The higher is your agility, and since we are a blooded build, we're getting that maximum 45 damage and energy resistant. Also dodgy, I'm using dodgy on this character. I said I don't want to use it on my full health build because that one doesn't need it, but here I need it, and here I actually have a lot of AP to burn. So if you look at my AP is 240, so that's enough AP to burn through. But on my Vanguard build, where is I'm full health, my AP it's gonna be 100 and something. So dodgy, it's a really good perk now since they make it to have a 2-second cooldown. It's not just burning your AP down like nothing. So dodgy for a low health build is gonna be really powerful. Now I do use Serendipity. Again, Serendipity you need it on any type of low health build. It's not working in power armor, so it's only for non-power armor users. And Ricochet. I did use the Ricochet, as I said, Ricochet in a combination with a vampire weapon, it's really good. Deflecting back some area damage, basically you're not taking that damage, it's a really good combination. So I did go for basically everything that could help me on this build to avoid damage. like dodgy, serendipity and ricochet. Those perks are all for avoiding damage. There's three perks over there. The other perks like ironclad, and barbarian and evasive, they are for higher ballistic and energy resistant, but the rest of them is for obviously deflecting damage that we're gonna get. Legendary perks, nothing really special here that could help you a lot. They're just the legendary perks. So this is it. You really need to have a good combination here to perks that can help you. As you can see, you did see on my Vanguard one, I did have Field Surgeon, right? And I had First Aid, but on this one I don't need it since I'm low health. I just need perks that can help me to deflect the damage, to avoid all the damage. And I have them. But on my full health I can take so much damage and just use one stim pack and I can tank even more. So that's really powerful. Right, now for a blooded stealth commando build, what I recommend to use is gonna be really simple. Use serendipity. You're gonna need to use serendipity anyway. Other than that, try to use combat armor or if you can secret service armor to have high ballistic energy and radiation resistant. If you can in your build to squeeze at least uh, field surgeon would be really beneficial for you to make your stim packs to work faster. That would be perfect. Even if you don't have first aid, just use field surgeon on a blooded stealth commando build if you can afford it, right? And use it with super stims and it's gonna heal you like nothing. The idea is that you're anyway low health, so your health bar is gonna be very low, right? And the wanderer is here singing I hate that woman. Now, what I was saying, your health is anyway low, right? So in a combination with field surgeon and a super steam, it's gonna heal you really fast. And since your health bar is really low, it's gonna be fast enough. So you don't need first aid also. So for a bloody stealth commando, definitely if you can squeeze over there field surgeon with some super steams, you're gonna be tanky enough. So now we are on my full health heavy gunner build and we're gonna see how we can tank some damage on this character because I know a lot of you guys do love to use power armor, so this is for you guys. I like to use power armor and you can be extremely tanky here. There's like three really important things that you need to use on a full health power armor build to be extremely tanky and you're probably never gonna die. But let's just let them to shoot me for a little bit. Oh, one of them is shooting actually my fusion core. That's pretty nice, I guess. Have a good aim on him. Now there's multiple things shooting me. My health is trying to go down. Even if he's gonna go down, he's gonna quickly go back soon. Let's see, and my health is back again. So there is two perk cards, one legendary perk card, and one power armor mod that is gonna make you extremely tanky in full health power armor, right? As you can see, there is no way they're gonna kill me. There is just no way. I can sit here all day, they can melee damage me, they can do whatever they want. But there is no way they're gonna kill me. There is just no way. As you can see, we're extremely tanky. Okay, now let's go away. I'm gonna show you what I'm using to make this to be so goddamn tanky. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm using to be so tanky in full health power armor. Now, mutations are not really important, to be honest. There's nothing that is really helping us over there. The most important thing is gonna be your torso, and you want to have on your torso a medic pump. Medic pump, medic pump. It's actually like an auto steam perk, and it's gonna give you a steam pack every time when your health is below, I don't know, 50% or something like that. But there is no cooldown for the medic pump, or if there is any cooldown, it's very short, probably a couple of seconds, because when you did see that my health was going down at least half, it was popping up back because the medic pump is just auto steaming me. So this is the most important perk. For a full health power armor user, medic pump on the torso. Trust me, if you have medic pump on the torso, you're not gonna have any issue with this, and probably you're never gonna die, or you're gonna die extremely hard because medic pump is just insane. Now there is one thing that I want to mention about the medic pump. It's not working with super stim packs at this time when I'm recording this. I don't know why. It used to be a bug back in the day that you couldn't revive other players with super stims, so I guess they didn't fix it for the medic pump, but just use regular stims and you're gonna be good. Now if you're wondering why I have also jetpack, because my jetpack is on my left arm, since Stranglehold power armor it's actually ultra seed power armor with the vines. It used to be a bug that you could put your jetpack on your arm. You can't do it anymore, so this one it's a legacy armor set also, power armor set, which is pretty cool. Now let's see the perks which are important for damage resistance. Nothing really in strength that can help us here. The perks that can help us is again Field Surgeon, making your stim packs to work much more quicker in a combination with First Aid. I only have it on 2 here and it's enough because I have the Medic Pump. So Medic Pump in a combination with Field Surgeon and First Aid is gonna be really powerful. I also used Ricochet to negate some damage back, so that one is also useful. You don't really need it, to be honest, because you're getting enough from the Medic Pump, Field Surgeon and First Aid. But if you want to have a sure, so let's see now with low health, power armor build, how we gonna do, how we gonna tank some damage. I also need to show you that legendary perk that could help you, mostly in the situation with this. Because here we're gonna have some problems, right? Let's see how much can we tank here. I would say pretty decent. Shooting again my fusion core, hey, that's not fair, you know. Okay, we're gonna use a stim pack now. When we're using a stim pack now, it's gonna make us even more tankier. So as you can see, it's possible to be really tanky on low health in power armor. You just need to spec yourself for it. But there is a couple of things that we need to talk about here. We're just gonna use now a stim pack. We still have field surgeon, as you can see, and it's still trying to heal us. That's why our health is keep popping back from field surgeon, which is really good. We're just gonna use another stim pack. So definitely in this one you're gonna use stim packs, but we did use a bunch of stim packs anyway on the full health variant with power armor. So, you know, you're gonna burn through a couple of stim packs, but that's still gonna make you tanky. We're still tanking here, we don't have any issue, we didn't die, and our health is extremely low. Now let's go and see what is making me so goddamn tanky. So again, this is the same character that I used before, I'm just low health now, I'm in T51B, and the most important thing here on your chest is gonna be the emergency protocol. Basically, emergency protocol is gonna make you to avoid some damage, gonna make you more tankier if you are under 20% health. So this is a definitely must-have for any type of low health power armor build. Emergency protocol on the chest, that's just perfect. Now, when we're going to the perks, you're gonna see basically the same ones, right? It didn't change much here. I put up dodgy, I still have ricochet, which is helping me, still have field surgeon. I didn't put up nerd rage, but that wouldn't help us a lot, to be honest. What nerd rage is doing is just giving us a little bit of damage resistant and a little bit of AP regen, which is not gonna be, you know, crazy good. Nerd rage is for extra damage, not really for a lot of damage resistant. But that's not what is matter. What is matter is the combination between emergency protocol, field surgeon, and first aid again. I know I did say it many times in this video, but field surgeon, at least have field surgeon on you and just use a stim pack. And as you could see, my health was keep popping up because of field surgeon and first aid. they was keep healing me even if my health was so low. And from emergency protocol, I was tanking even more. Now there is another thing that is really important here. They are the legendary perks. Since it's the same character, I'm gonna show you now the legendary perks. Now, for low health, it's really important, funky dudes. Poison damage is killing you extremely fast in power armor or non-power armor, so funky dudes, you need to have it at least on 1. I have it on 3 because I don't want to be bothered anymore with poison in this game, so I'm not gonna die anymore from crabs and acid and things like that, so that's really good. Seasoning style, because fire damage is a new thing lately, and you need to have that also to tank more. But probably the most important one is gonna be power armor reboot. Power Armor Reboot basically giving you a 40% chance to auto revive yourself where you are in a full set of power armor, a matching set of power armor. Keep in mind that if you have a mishmash armor set, it's not gonna work. So basically, if you die, this one is reviving you instantly. Your health is at 0 and it's fully back. And I don't know how is the cooldown for this perk. I don't think there is cooldown because it did happen with me that it procced 3 times in a row with no issues. So I don't know how's the cooldown for it, but it's a really good perk for any type of low health or full health power armor user. So yeah, those are my best advices, guys. Guys, how to use full health, low health in power armor and non-power armor. So this is it, guys. This is my guide how to be more tankier. I hope you like it. I hope you found some useful information and I hope you can make your character to be a little bit more tankier. So if you like this kind of video, don't forget to press the like button, maybe to subscribe. I also have a great Discord server. You can join over there, talk with me, talk with other people from the channel, and we can have some fun. And obviously, see you guys in the next video.